Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Wednesday, the 2nd of February, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In there, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads in there as well. So if you're interested in a mini read, if you've got a question for your higher self, if you want guidance on a particular relationship or a particular thing in your life that's going on at the moment, come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. So on 3 times a week, you'll see it laying in waiting on my YouTube channel for the next show. So you can see when it is in your time zone. You can also set a reminder on there as well if you like. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there as well. So let's get some cards out of the collective. What have we all got going on in the energies today? Let's see. Beneath the surface, something bubbling up beneath the surface. This is a very emotional card with all that water there. So emotions could be bubbling up beneath the surface. Something wants to come out. This could be an underlying tension going on. Something not being said. Maybe some emotions need to be spoken out about. But you know when you can feel something in the air that something is about to go off. Something's about to go off. Let's find out more. Curiosity and intuition, yeah. The intuition is about like feeling that something's about to go off now, or someone's about to say something, or something's coming out. And curiosity, being curious about that energy. So this could be a situation where it's about to go off. You trust in your intuition and getting the hell out of there, you know? If we're in, you know, you could be in any kind of a situation and you can feel that violence or something like that in the air, like something's going to go down. Get yourself out of there and protect yourself. It could be that for some of you. This could be that somebody just needs to reveal something, you know, and you can feel that it's about to happen. It could be that. Four of Cups, it could be something that you've been waiting to happen for some time as well. Waiting for someone to speak out about their feelings, waiting for that emotional stuff to actually come out. What else? What else have we got in the energies today? Excuse me. Okay, let's get some more cards out. What else is going on today in the energies? We have the Eight of Swords, feeling bound by something, restricted, some kind of a restriction. So this could be about you having emotions that are running beneath the surface and you're not speaking out about them yet, but it could be that you're about to go off, unleash that. So emotions could have built up inside of you. Unexpressed emotions could be building up inside of you, and they might be unleashed onto somebody or onto the world today. These restrictions might be being, well, you might have felt restricted, unable to express the emotions. And those restrictions, not that they're being lifted, but you might just overcome those restrictions and blurt something out today. Let's find out more. Eight of Cups, walking away from an emotional attachment, and that could lead to something blowing up, having to walk away from it. It could lead to the end of a relationship. Not necessarily romantic relationship. It could be end of a family relationship, end of a friendship, something like that. Walking away from an emotional attachment. And the Page of Pentacles, hearing news about something tangible, something that's happened. That's what I heard then. Four of Cups. Tell us what this Four of Cups is about. Awakening. Finding out about something coming into your awareness, something that you've been waiting for, or something that you are bored of waiting for. It could be a long-awaited thing. I'm just waiting for that Four of Cups for some reason today. Okay, what else? What's behind this? So something's being revealed to you. Something is coming into your awareness. It could be from inside of you. So in other words, like I was saying before, something could be bubbling up, something that you've not expressed. You've not spoken to someone about it. And it could be building up inside of you and you want to express that and you're just kind of waking up to it. It could be bubbling up inside of you and being You've been unaware of it, so it's not been in your conscious awareness, and then suddenly you're realizing, hang on, I feel this kind of a way. I've been resentful about this for so long and I hadn't even realized. And then you're kind of unleashing that on somebody. Stripping illusions. So no one's going to have any doubt about what's going on today, that's for sure, because a truth is going to be revealed. It's going to be right out there, like someone is going to be blurting it out, and it could be you. And it could be everybody, in fact. Yeah, it could be everybody. And it feels like it's much needed, long awaited. Eight of Swords with the Seven of Inspiration. Again, something being revealed. So no restrictions, nothing held back. Unleashing it out there, it being revealed. And it's not that the restrictions are lifted. It's just, if there was a wall, right, a restriction in the way, say a wall around a piece of grass that you are on, and it's a circular wall, it's all around you, and you get to the point where you're like, I've had enough of this, and you're going to climb over that wall. It's that kind of a scenario where the restriction hasn't been lifted, but you've just decided, I need to get out of here now. I'm going to jump over that wall or climb over that wall. It's that kind of thing. So something is revealed. It's not that the restriction's been lifted, but you've removed the restriction on yourself, kind of thing, to go along with those restrictions. So the restrictions could be politeness, or any other kind of a societal kind of restriction that we place on ourselves. We can go along with it if we want. We don't have to be that. You're allowed to be that, crazy bag lady that yells at people and farts on the street if you want. But most of us don't do that, right? We hold ourselves back from that. Maybe she's in you and wants to come out. Or maybe this is just, that's an extreme version of it, kind of thing. This is just something that needs to come out. An emotional release. Yes, an emotional release is behind that. It needs to be revealed. Ooh, this feeling is going to be revealed today. I feel for a lot of you, it's you doing it and other people doing it. Eight of Cups is going to lead to walking away, of course. Things are going to blow up. But this is a good thing. Eight of Cups isn't necessarily a bad thing. Eight of Cups, look back in your life. Whenever there's been walking away, it's always been for the best. It's always been for the best in the long run. It doesn't feel like it in the moment. But how different is that energy? Look, walking away, feeling a little bit dejected. I'm having to walk away because that cup's on fire. There's no longer water in it. I can't drink out of that cup. It hasn't got love in it. It's got a fire in it. But look at this. It's just marching forward empowered. Just come from that darkness, the wounded. This is the one that wounded and walking away. This is the wounded healer striding forward now because she's found her power. So it may be going from feeling dejected. So this could be about, say, a relationship that you've been in, a friendship that you've had, or an ex situation, and the stuff needs to be said. You say it, you kind of blow up at each other. There's an emotional release, but in that you get to fully walk away from it this time. Instead of being in this energy, you're like, that's it, never going back there again, kind of thing. And that leads to growth. So it's a good thing. Wow, these energies are full on. It's a good thing. It's like this needed to happen for a long time. Maybe something needed to be said, expressed. Why have we got the Page of Pentacles? This is about news that something happened. The Hierophant. Eight of Materials. Okay, so Page of Pentacles says there's news that something happened. The Hierophant is about a marriage or something long term. It's about a commitment to something, and Eight of Materials, that work has been put in there. So you might be finding out today from someone that they have been working toward a commitment, maybe with you or something that involves you. This could be finding out a family member is working toward a commitment, or someone has been releasing things maybe in order to make a commitment with you, or you're hearing that you've got a job now because they've been working toward putting something into place so that you can get that job. I don't know, it's something like that. Something has happened and it involves someone has been making an effort towards some kind of a commitment that involves you. That could be what the blow up is about for some of you as well. So the blow up might not be involving you directly, but it could be someone who's in your life going through all of this, and then they come in with the news of this has gone down now I'm free, or I've walked away from this thing now, and that thing that's been holding me back, it could be something like that. Ancient wisdom is behind that. Ancient wisdom is behind that. So this could be, Eight of Materials could be someone's been putting a lot of work over time in. You might not have been aware of that. So in other words, someone's been committed to this thing for some time, but you might not have seen the results, the actual action being taken. And now they're coming forward and giving you the news here that something has happened. There's actually been some movement forward there. What about our love lives today? What's going on in our love lives today? Is this energy going to bleed over into our love lives? Has this been talking about our love lives all along? Let's find out. What's going on in our love lives today? When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So it could go either way today in our love lives. It could be you've been on the negative side of this and having to walk away from something, but understanding it now. It could be that you're on the positive side of it and this is going on around you kind of thing, and then somebody can come forward towards you. Let's see. It's going to be different just depending on where you're at with these energies. Don't forget, this is the energy update. This is the energies that are around at the moment. It can be raining. That can be the energy that's around at the moment, and some people are going to be devastated by that. Some people are going to be really happy about it, and some people, are going to use that water for something, and some people are going to try and use that water for something and then spill the water and then feel bad. It's the energies that are around. What we do with them is what we do with them, and what we do with them is dependent on what we've done for the last however many months or years as well, with the energies that have been around too. Step up and lead in your love life today. So you might need to take a leadership role, especially if someone's emotional. Someone's coming to you saying they've just been through this emotional thing. You might need to take a step up and take a lead to maybe emotionally with them to help them out somewhat. What else in our love lives today? Confusion. Could be feeling confused. Lack of mental clarity of what's going on, especially if people are really emotional. Someone's spying on you. There could be third-party influence here. I'm not getting that that's your person spying on. I'm getting that that's other people spying on you, all up in your business. But there's freedom. There's an aspect of freedom, and I think that's what this is all about. I feel either you or your person are setting themselves free, working toward that, to some kind of commitment of setting themselves free. There's a lot of with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Inspiration there's an element of freedom that's being had there. What else in our love lives? Bad choices. We've made a few, haven't we? Bad choices in our lives. But change is coming about because that's the number 55 card. So be open to change. Changing those choices, making good choices for yourself now. Just because you've made bad choices for yourself in your past or other people have, doesn't mean that they're going to continue making those bad choices. It doesn't mean that you need to hold those bad choices against them or against yourself, feeling guilty about bad choices that you've made. You're allowed to change your mind. We're allowed to learn and grow. We're allowed to be open to something much better. We don't need to punish ourselves forever for bad choices that we've made. This could also be about somebody treating you like your old self as well, as if we haven't grown and learned and become someone different, or not so much become someone different, but become more aligned with who we really are. And deception. There's definite third-party influences going on here with that spy card, and maybe this deception too. I'm not getting this as direct deception, like you deceiving your person in your love life or them deceiving you. I feel like it's third-party influences. Could be very emotional and confusing. You could have people calling you up, sending you messages saying, "No, this has happened." A lot of drama and gossip around this, of whatever's gone down, all of this energy, whatever that was about. Arguments, of course. when there's arguments, when there's all of this emotion about and it's being revealed, people take it on all different ways. So you could have 5 different people telling you about this certain situation. They're all going to see it a different way. Even if they were all in the same location when this thing went down, they're all going to be taking it a different way, because we've all got our own perception based on the filters that we've got, which is based on the things that we've been through in our lives and what state we would have to be in order to have done that or said that, you know. And it's not necessarily the truth of the people that are going through it or anyone else involved. So you could be hearing from a lot of people about this. It's a very gossipy kind of a feeling today, because something has come out. Something that has been repressed for some time is coming out. You might have been for some time with that 4 of Cups wishing that it would, waiting for this blow up. And people could have been really controlling themselves so that it doesn't come out, you know, really stopping themselves from being truthful in a way. Anyway, a dark woman. We have a dark woman today. What's this dark woman doing? Why have we got a dark woman here? She's got a dagger. Oh, watch out. Fears, worries, tense situations. She's got a dagger. She could be the one that's spying the troublemaker. It could be someone gossiping about it. It could be someone wanting revenge, someone that's really not taking whatever's going on today in a very good way at all. In a lot of fear. When people are in a lot of fear, watch out. They lash out. On the other side of it, there's a lot of happiness to be had here, because here, especially with this seems to be the result. There seems to be a lot of darkness here, and then this result of somebody with news, you know, moving forward towards some kind of a commitment. And so there is happiness. It's just having to detach from all of the gossip. Cat, a two-faced friend. There you go. There's the gossip. Watch out. Somebody could be wanting to talk to you about this, and they're not really on your side. They're not on the happiness side here. They're on the, let's drum up some drama here. Let's get one more out. What else can we be expecting today? Too many. There we go. A tree. What's the tree about? Affairs with your family. It could have something to do with your family here. You might need to, I don't know what you might need to do today. Navigate it very carefully. I would navigate this very carefully. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer to that. It's just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, don't forget. But if you're wanting for me to get one of those crystals out for you for a particular question that you've got, come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe. You'll see it lined up on my YouTube channel there and waiting for the next show, so you can see when it is in your time zone. You can click on a reminder thing on there as well. It's by donations for those mini reads. I can also use them as well in a private reading if you want. So if you want to book in a private reading, you can do. There's a link down there. There's a link up there as well. And you can leave it open to your higher self if you want, just for me to channel the messages, or you can ask questions. If you want to ask questions for your readings, then after you've booked in, just click on the Contact Us page on my website and put your questions in there. Now, how best can we deal with these energies today? Hide. Don't go out. Stay in bed. 2 of Pentacles. A lot of things to be up in the air. You don't need to resolve things. So don't go in as like the peacemaker trying to sort everything out and put everyone right and stop them from emotionally reacting and all of that. Don't try and do that. Let things be up in the air. Let it play out. That could be quite challenging to do today. So think of a yes or no answer question. Pause the video if you're not ready. Your answer is no, don't do it. That's the ruby. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Really helps my channel out, and I like hearing from you as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 love picker card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. 7 a.m. Bangkok time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Come along sometime. I'd love to give you a mini read. So have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.